same problem, right?
Yeah, not happening. So same thing like you got embedded null. Okay, I have
Yes,
to
yes.
actually change the what is this here in setup, not in setup, in hooks.java we need to change these ones for embedding
Yes, yes.
things.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, I will do later. Remaining
Yeah.
things I will do later. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, you can do it, right? You can do it,
Yeah,
and if something is not working, then I told you, right, to given
yeah,
how we need to given that
yeah,
like HTML reports, and there we are handling that adding screenshot for each and every step. Okay, you can do that.
yeah, yeah. I will do that one. The remaining task. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
then you can stop your screen
for
share.
sure.
Okay, then I'll start sharing now. Today
Mm.
we'll complete Marvin. Okay, Marvin things. What do you
Okay,
mean by how we need to configure those things will cover today.
okay.
Harsha, can you make me as a presenter, please?
Let me text him.
Yeah, please. Harsha, are you there?
Not replying.
Okay. Now you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
Let it be load.
Mm.
Then it should be load. Too long. I don't know why. Okay, let it
Yeah.
be load. Okay.
Okay. Mm.
Then see the pending things are Marvin will complete today.
Yes.
Okay. And we'll
And
we'll try to configure a few more things in your system. Okay. I mean now
mm.
once we completed this one, we might have do some other things. We'll see together. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Why this is not working. This is taking too much time. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Now it is loaded. Now it is loading.
Loading. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. So as per our completion of the BDD Cucumber, we are pretty much good. Okay, whatever the things we required, we completed, and I shared one a sample project which is able to create BDD Cucumber with JVM reports. Okay,
Yes.
share with you.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm. Yeah.
okay.
Harshad shared
So
with me.
that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That is what the complete set for the, it's kind of BDD Cucumber. Once we completed that, what we can go ahead, right? As of now, we are creating as the all the Maven projects. Okay.
Yes.
If you see
Yes.
all the Maven project, either this one, okay.
Mm.
There are some Maven life cycle is there. Means, let's say for example, what do you mean by Maven in the sense? Maven, it's a dependency management and it is a building tool. As of now, we are working as a dependency tool, but building tool we are not at all pushing. So build in the sense what it will do in the sense, let's say for example, whenever we are trying to create a Maven or Maven dependencies or Maven project, there are some life cycles there. Okay, it will compile. See, instead of Java compiler, we can go ahead and check the like a normal Maven compiler also. You're getting my point, right? And
Okay.
Maven compiler is built on top of Java compiler only. Okay. Though we are in that Maven compiler, it will internally it will go ahead and it will talk to the JVM and Java compiler, then it will be executed. And what it will do, let's say for example, what we did is right at the earlier cases, whenever we have Java class, right? Java file, after compiling, it will be become as a dot class file.
Yes.
After compiling that, from there only we have to get the output. Okay, always JVM or compiler after compiling, the JVM will do refers to the dot class file. From there only we have to get the output. Okay, and dot Java file is refers to us, and dot class file is refers to JVM or Java execution engine to get the output. That is the thing. Now at the same time, whenever we are doing the things if you have bulk classes, or you are keep on updating your Java files, then sometimes Eclipse might fail you to rebuild or to remove the old files and dot class files and to recompile everything. So that time there is some mismatches will come. Let's say for example, I made 10 lines of code in the newly, but it's not replacing the dot class file. What will happen? Always the dot file will having the old code. You're getting my point?
Yes.
So whenever we are doing those things, right, it will be become a problem for us. So to overcome the problem, we need some how can I say, some build tool. Earlier there are as of now in the market, okay, there are 3 build systems are available, build tools. One is Ant, second one is Maven, third one is Gradle. Gradle, Gradle. Getting my point?
First one is
Ant, A-N-T, Ant.
Ant, okay, Ant, yeah.
First one is Ant, second one is Maven, third one is Gradle, Gradle.
Yeah.
Okay, now the Ant earlier we are using for the developers and testers both are using, and after there are some drawbacks are there, so we got the Maven. Maven also Maven also some drawbacks are there, but as per the testing point of view we are good. But if you go to developer point of view, or some Android system, you know, right, Android mobile development, from the Google is defined one build system that is called as the Gradle. Okay, these are the 3 build systems. It will be like playing across all the platforms, Java platforms. Okay, not only developer, not only testers. Okay, everyone should work. And now Ant is like, it's kind of it's nothing is there. Just we will have again lib folder there. We are having everything, and there build.xml is there. Okay, there we need to give everything our own. Let's say for example, what is the test step has to be done by first step, second step, third step, like that. Each and every step we have to divide, we have to decide, and we have to give the code what it needs to be done. You get my point, right? Again, it will be bigger. And one more thing, there is no dependency management system, as well as there is no life cycle for the Ant build. Hence, we are not supposed to use that, and we are, 5 to 6 years back, people are using Ant. Now, no one is using for the Ant, and everyone is going forward using the Maven.
Okay.
Hope this is clear. And
Okay.
the advantages of Maven over compared to Ant, right? Here, Maven is a central repository, having central repository and dependency management and the build tool, and it's having some life cycle system as well. Getting my point?
Yeah.
And hence we are going to be using Maven. And one more thing, whatever the Maven project we are creating, right? I mean, through this pom.xml, it will point to the like Maven central repository from where we are able to download all the dependencies.
Yes.
I told you, right? If I go ahead and give something like that here, Maven, just I copy pasted, automatically that jar will be downloaded and it will be put it into your local. That's we already know.
Yeah.
Okay. And here also, if you go ahead and check that this dependency management system, it will be, let's say for example, this is my like system. If you do the same thing in your system, what will happen? It will download, it will give you in your system as well.
Yes.
Okay, that should be like under .m2 folder. It should be always. Getting my point? See, what is the path in the sense? Under C users, okay, your computer name, then within that computer name or your username, it should be .m2 folder. Once you open this, everything should be there. Hope this is clear.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, means all the dependencies management will be done from here itself. Means whenever you are using any new project, whenever you are creating any new project with, okay, all the information it will fetch from here. If it is existing, if that is not existing, then it will download and it will keep it inside this folder. That is one thing. And second thing is what we need to understand here. Let's say for example 1.0 I'm using, that is setup is everything is there, your local house is there, but you are going to use for the next version 1.2 or 1.5 or 1.8 or something else for the next project. Then what will happen? It will download the new one as well and it will keep it into your local. Let's say for example, okay, for the Selenium org, okay, let's say for example TestNG will open. TestNG. You're able to see, right? Under org TestNG is there, under TestNG again TestNG. If we observe here, how many versions are there?
Yes.
For since 5.7 I'm using, hence 5 point version is there. So it will go ahead and it will point into this one, it will point. 6.8 is there. If I need anything, if I give as the 6.8, it will read the jar from here and it will map to our process. Okay, something like that. Let's say for example tomorrow 7.5 is came, I opened and given that 7.5, then it will come and it will download, it will keep it there like 7.5 version. From there it will fetch the data to your project. It's automatically mapping to your project, that is taken care by the Maven. That is the beauty of the Maven build or Maven project. Hope this is clear.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's say for example, if I give the 7.5 version in the pom.xml, but the 7.5 version is not available in the cloud or somewhere, then it will say something, error message it does not exist or something like that it will say.
Okay.
Getting my point? Let's say for example, I'll show you here 7.5 something I'm putting, right? Let's say for example 8.0 I'm putting. This is now not available. Okay, let me see. Then it will try to connect it to the cloud or how can I say, like the Maven dependency management system or Maven central repository. It will try to download. It is working fine. It is there in the cloud or it is Maven central repository. Then it will download. It will say, or else finally while building up, right, it will check. If something is not there, then it will say some error message. This is not exist or something else. Let me check this. What was the error here? Missing artifact. Getting my point? Means Java 8, TestNG 8 is not available in the repository because max 2.0 something is there, the top one. I can say 1.0 is the max standard version. So 8 is not it. If you tried that one and 8, what will happen? It will show missing artifact. Means then we have to go ahead and check that, or we have to decrease or increase or something else, and we have to match the version as well. Hope this is clear. So let me revert back and save it. Then automatically it will be built and it will be like there is no error. Okay, let's say for example, if I have 6.8 something, right? I mean something 6.4. If I give, what will happen? It will go ahead and it will fetch the data from 6.4 and it will generate one more folder. In that folder, it will be like all the jar related information here. Any question here?
No,
Right?
clear.
This is one part. Okay, this is called as the dependency management. Apart from build tool, what we can do in the sense, we have to go ahead and install the Maven. Getting my point?
Okay.
Okay, first point, what we have to do, open the command line. Okay, open the command line. Just type mvn-version. Then if you installed or configured Maven in your machine, it will give that version details and all. If something is not working, something is not there, then it will throw, how can I say, command not recognized.
Okay.
Then let it be loading some kind, I'm not sure. Icon version or icon version, I'm not sure. Let it be loaded. Now, yes, you are able to see, right? Apache Maven for me, 3.5 something. I mean, okay, this is what I'm able to see. Now, let's say, for example, in my system, I don't have Maven version. Then what to do? Let's say, for example, instead of MVN, I'm clicking MNV. For example, I'm putting it's a okay. For example, I'm putting not recognized. The same thing if you install, if you're not installed, if you're not configured, exactly the Maven, it will say, if you give MVN, it will say no such, I mean, not recognized. Command is not recognized. So how to solve the problem? Getting my point?
Okay.
Now, just go ahead and Google and try to download Maven download. Nothing much. Maven download.
Okay.
Then it will go ahead and open the Apache Maven link. It's a freeware. Okay. Apache Maven link. There you have to download like a binary file, something is there. Binary zip. Getting my point? Secondary one, the binary zip. You have to click this one. Earlier I have 3.5 version, right? Now 3.63 also it came. Just to download. It will be download as the like a zip version in your local. Getting my point?
Yes.
Load. Then once it is completed, right? You have to unzip it and you have to like do the setup. If you are using like your company's project, right? You are not able to do this. Right? Okay.
I'm not sure, but I'm check.
Yeah, I'll tell the reason. The reason, right? For the settings and all, you need like yesterday we saw, right? I mean, there is some while executing that. How can I say? Environment variables, you need to add something, but you are not able to add, right?
Yes.
Just keep in mind, okay? I mean, we'll have a recording, right? It will be helpful for you, and if you are trying to run in the future, so you are not able to. Now let it be. It's let it be. How long it will take, I'm not sure. Once it is completed, right, we have to go ahead and extract it. Okay. Now the system requirement, if you see, right, if Maven has to be work, okay, minimum Java is required. Okay, Java is JDK 1.7 or above is required for this version. See, whenever you are using Maven 3.6, right, but Maven 3.3 and above versions, plus in the sense 3.4, 3.5, 3.6 version required JDK 1.7 or above to execute. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
Now this is what we need to do. Now let me open this one, show in folder. Okay, then you have to be like extract, or else what you have to do, you have to copy. Okay, don't put it this thing inside this one. You can create one how can I say, software folders in your local or something else. Okay, somewhere. Okay, somewhere you can paste it, and you can paste it here, then you can extract it. You getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now we are able to see, right? Now let
Yes.
me move this one completely here. Why? Now if you see, once I extracted, right? See within the, see how can it will come within Maven 3.3 within zip, right? Again it will create one more folder. Just I remove that and move it here. Okay, once you are moved, right? I mean, you are able to see like bin, root, lib, something will be there, but this bin is very important. Okay, here only Maven command is there. You are able to see, right?
Yes, yes.
This. Now this is the first step. Second step is nothing but we need to, like, how can I say, we need to configure this Maven as the global command line. Okay, for that one we have to go ahead and change the environment variables. We have to set the path. This PC, right click, properties, okay, and advanced system settings, then you have to go ahead and check the environment variables. There you can, if you have like user variables, you can do that, or else system variables, you can do that. Both, and if you add 2 times also, it's fine for us, no issues. Okay, but only thing is user settings is nothing but it's a specific to particular user. If we go ahead and check this variable for the local, I mean everything, it will be good for us. I mean it's a global thing.
Okay.
Now if you observe here, first of all, once we done that, right, there is one thing called path. Edit, and we need to give the path. Okay, we need to see before that. See, whenever we are trying to do that, okay, like this one, before that you should be add like this one, Java home. It should be pointing to JDK. You getting my point?
Yes.
Java underscore home within the programming file Java JDK. It shouldn't be give like / something. We should not give. Just we have to give Java home. Okay. Then sometimes, okay, then M2 home we have to give, or else Maven home also it's required. Okay. Some systems will accept M2 underscore home, and what, and let's say for example now G Softwares Apache something is which I have currently, but just now I created something like that. It's a 3.6, right? Here within this path I need to give. Okay, this path I need to give here. You're getting my point, right? Then it will be good. Here just assume we are not giving any /bin something else. Okay, mean before moving to the actual Maven home or M2 home, what we need to do, have to go ahead and check the Maven, Java home, then only we have to put the Maven home. That is the thing what we need to observe. Getting my point?
Okay.
Now once this is done, and if you required any like here also you can edit something else, you can put something. Here you're able to see, right, like a Java JDK I give. Okay, like Sonar, Apache, and something else, many things I added. Okay, if I want to add in system variable also, you can add it. That is also good enough. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Okay, then finally you can click on okay, right? Fine. Then if you open this one, right, I mean command line, then if you type mvn-version, it should give your version. As of now, for me it is having 3.5.3, hence it is showing. If you download that 3.6.3, it will be give. And it Maven home where it is the Maven is occurring, right, inside You are able to
Yes.
see, right?
Yeah.
Software Apache Maven 3.3 bin, something like that. It will point, but while giving that, we should not give the bin.
Okay.
And if you see that, right, Java home, very Java home also required. This is the home. It should be like under JDK only. We have to give, but it will give the CRE path while reading the data. Okay, this is how we need to do the first step. Any questions here?
No, clear. No.
Oh, clear, right? Now, then what we need to do? We have to open the. Just I close the command line
Yeah.
wanted. Then you have to go ahead and open Eclipse, then right click, and you have to open the command line within the workspace, okay, or project. Let me right click it, okay, enter something like that. If you click on something, then directly it will open. Let it be open. It's open, right? Here, Oma classes. Under this one, TestNG I have. Okay, now what we need to do here in this folder, you need to open the, how can I say, command line. Now if in other systems, right, Windows 8 or Windows 10 or something like that, sometimes if you shift to plus click, right, here PowerShell only it will open. In earlier cases it will open shift, right, it will open something like that Windows command, but it's not coming. It's a PowerShell window, it will come. So don't open PowerShell, because the reason, right, here there is no command line access. Now how can we get that, right? Just simply click on this bar, right, I mean address bar, then it will be moved. Just delete it, I mean backspace, then type CMD, then enter. Automatically it will enter into, it will open the command line with the particular thing.
Okay.
Okay, you're getting my point, right? Now,
Yes.
now here a few things which we need to understand. How let's say for example this one, how we are testing or how we are running, right? Within the testng.xml we can run it. Right click, if you observe, right click, then run as a testng suite, it will be good. We can run here. But if you run through Maven, it will always, we are better to have the all the details within the pom.xml. That is what we need to understand.
Okay.
Okay, then whenever you are having, right, this will point always to the Maven, okay, Maven point into pom.xml. And one more thing, if you right click here, if you observe here, run as here Maven build clean generate sources main Maven install test or something else. You are able to see some different name here. Let's say for example Maven build, Maven clean, Maven install, Maven test in the sense. First point will talk about the clean, Maven clean. Okay, what will happen, right? It will clean all the like build files or .class files, it will remove. First point. Then if you installed something, right, if you see the install, right, then it will what it will do, if something is not matching the jar file, then it will install, means it will download every jar file and it will update to up to date to your project. This is for install. Clean in the sense it will delete all the junk files and all the like runtime, which are runtime .class files, it will be delete whatever you want. Means automatically the target folder will be completely deleted, means internally it will be delete. Okay, the contents. Now generate source is not required for us, build also is not required for us. Okay, as of now we are not doing. Then install, sorry, test. This is very important for us. Whenever you are configured the TestNG suite or testing any test cases, either it is belongs to TestNG or how can I say, JUnit. What do you say? I mean JUnit or any execution engine, automatically we have to go ahead and check the Maven test alone. Hope this is clear. Now this can be done, okay, I mean through Eclipse also you can run, or else through command line also you can execute. Are you getting my point? Now let me clean it. First of all, pom.xml, right click on it. Okay, just observe that what will happen. Now target is there, right? Inside target something is there, then it will be like, it will become as the empty. Okay, if something also it's not there, just it will clean it everything. Okay, after its success, right? We are not able to let it be. It's running. Yeah, now we are able to see, right? It's scanning some project and building access. It is cleaner. It's clean. Maven clean. Something. It is a default. A test engine. Something. If you see, right, deleting UMA classes under this one target folder. I told you, right? Target will be
Yes.
revamped. Okay, the same way.
Okay.
If you go ahead and execute this one, it should be like under test engine example. Okay. Now here MVN instead of Maven, here what is the command we are going to be used? MVN. MVN clean. Enter. Getting my point?
Okay.
Now it will give the same result. Whatever the result here having, the same result it will give. But the difference is either we can go ahead and check for the like Maven commands can be executed through Eclipse or command line. Always prefer to be command line for the safe side.
Okay.
Now we are able to see, right? The same result will come for the both the sides.
Yes. Yes.
Hope this is clear.
Yes. Yes. Same.
So required side by side also I'll put it. Any question here? Now we are able to see, right? The same thing it will come. Now the second point, okay, Maven install or see Maven install we can give. Just observe what will happen. Okay. Now it is building some jar. You are able to see, right? It's building something. Getting my point?
Yes.
And after building, it is compiling again. And the Maven compiler plugin, it is saying 3.7.0. That might be like here something we are using, right? This one, Maven compiler.
Okay.
You are getting my point?
Yes.
Whatever the compiler you are using and which is pointed to source and target is Java 1.8 and the compiler version 3.7.0.
Yes.
Now it is compiling something. Still it is compiling. It will generate some like a snapshot. A snapshot example, right? If you see 0.001 something snapshot, right? That is belongs to this one.
Okay.
If we change something, the next version has to be generate. Okay, we can change it accordingly. We can do that. Okay, changes are detected. It's running module, compiling 3 source files. Okay, it is saying some problem.
Okay. Error, yes.
Okay, you're getting my point, right? So the compilation error is saying that inside first example .java or the test engine something does not exist. Means the test engine is though we are adding here, it's not getting. Okay, then this is the problem. Okay, what we need to do, we have to remove this one. Let it be. This is very important. Okay, Java build path. Okay, here test engine we don't want to put it here. Apply and close. But if you see right now again clean. Now what I will do, MVN clean install.
Oh, we can give 2 at a time.
Yeah, we can give. That's what the next next command, right? I mean, we can give the single command at a time, or else we can give the 2 to 3 two commands at the same time. Now, if you're able to see this, it's giving like no such command, or I cannot find the symbol. You're getting my point?
Yes. Yeah, annotation does not exist.
Though you are good in the local system, it is not working in the Maven system. Hence, while running that build in the Jenkins or somewhere else, it will be become a problem for you. That is what we need to understand. Okay, here it is saying that okay, org test ng annotations does not exist. Just enter, select, enter, and go to Google. What is the solution? It will be. It's a simple thing. Okay. Now I'm trying to explain you. See here, package does not exist in the Maven or Maven error. Getting my point? Now let me go ahead and check. Always better to go for Stack Overflow as the first priority.
Okay.
Now something it is coming. The same thing. See, if you observe, right, test engine dependency already added. Okay, for him also, but maybe that test scope or something else, we'll see. Now I have got a similar problem. The reason was scope. I got my point, right? Now we have to check that whether the scope is available or not. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now, sometimes back I already told you, like while giving the BDD Cucumber, I removed this scope test compile or something. You remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Here I wantedly removed something.
Scope
okay.
here deleted. Yeah.
But here somehow we are missing something to remove it. We have to remove it.
Okay.
Then what we need to do? Clean again. Okay, MVN clean install something, we can do that. Okay, this is how real-time problems will come. Okay, but if you run through local within like Eclipse, right, everything look like fine. But if you run the same command to command line, it will be a bigger problem. Hence, people are while learning that Maven or something else, right, not able to learn in the command line. That then, if we go ahead and check that the same thing in the real time, it will be a bigger issue for them.
Okay.
Okay, let me now if you are able to see, right, something
does not exist.
now. Build got success. Okay, let me check that. Just click on enter. If you see, right, it should be like build got succeeded now. Okay, and how many compilation files, right? There are 3 source files, means 3 Java files are there, and these source files will reading from the target folder. If you are able to see that.
Yes.
Now build got succeeded, and if you go ahead and refresh it, okay, we go ahead and refresh it. Just observe. Now it is finding something.
So many files to have.
Yeah, let it be. I mean, that's not the problem. Just I'm trying to understand. Now, this is how, let's say, for example, this is how you can use this jar and you can put it into some way and you can use it as a dependency management system. Now, entire project is mapped into a, like it's building into a single jar. Hope this is clear.
Okay.
That's what for the Maven clean install, it will generate the jar which we are expecting. This is done. Now let me clean it. Okay. Now install VC, clean install VC, like clean also we can see. Now the second point is MVN build. If I give, it will ask for the like 2 types. Maybe you have to set the run configuration or something else. It will run the project, but always it will pay if you give like this. So don't go for the build. We don't want to build this. Just Maven clean install, something we can put, and after that, what is MVN test means you have to execute the test execution through Maven, means test. And here, right, how many Java files are there? You are able to see only 3 Java files, which is in our system. Hope this is clear. Like it's clear now. Now go ahead and refresh. Okay, then everything is there. Now what I can do now? Okay, this is one. Next one, MVN test. If you give the test, it will be pass or fail, but you are not configuring the testng suite XML file within the convert XML. I'll tell that. Okay, just I'm running the command. We'll see what will happen. Okay, it will give the like a build pass or fail, but nothing will be happen. Getting my point? Build got succeeded, but it's not doing anything. So to overcome the problem, what we need to do? have to configure the testng.xml file within the form.xml file. Getting my point?
Okay.
Now for that one, okay, what we have to do, just to close it. Okay, see it how I'm typing. Okay, see, configure, okay, test, okay, testng in Eclipse, not like that, testng.xml, okay, in form.xml. It's a very
Okay.
pretty much. Okay, then execute Selenium through testng something like Maven, using Maven. Let it be. It's a simple point. Suit XML file is there within build system. There we have to give that path. Okay. Now let it be load fully. This one, if you see this one, right? Configuration something. This is what we need to add. You're getting my point? Within this one, within this folder, configuration is there, right? Within the configuration, we have to put it like this. Maven, Apache Maven, Surefire plugin, something else. But if you see, there are two different plugins. One is compilation plugin and another one is Surefire plugin. Surefire. What do you mean by Surefire plugin? Let's say, for example, whenever we want to run Maven or testng suite or any test cases, whether it is a JUnit or a testng, okay, through Maven, we need like one build plugin that is called as the Maven Surefire plugin. Hope this is clear.
Okay, Maven Surefire.
Surefire. See, this one is a compilation. Only it will compile and it will generate the jar. But if you want to run your test cases, whether it is a JUnit or testng test cases, any test execution has to be done. Then we need another plugin that is called as the Maven Surefire plugin. Hope this is clear.
Okay.
If you have write this one right here, Maven Surefire plugin is there. Just I'm copying. See, after plugin, I have to paste it. Hope this is clear. Now Control Shift F. Then see if you are able to see, right, Control S. If I save something, it might download the required jars or it will build it. That we need to observe.
Yes.
Now everything is clean. Good. Okay, and the plugin, you don't want to like write any single code. You have to type whatever you want in the Google. Okay, even I'm not sure. Okay, but I know I need a Maven Surefire plugin. You're getting my point? And within the Maven Surefire plugin only, you are able to add the configuration and suit XML files. Getting my point? Within, we can have multiple suit XML files, but as of now, I'm using only suit XML file as the testng.xml. Hope this is clear. Okay. Now, based on this, okay, based on the second plugin only, it will generate the output. Getting my point? Now, let me delete the target folder completely. It's not in sync. It's fine. And refresh. Target folder, let me delete completely. At the same time, test output folder also I will delete it. Okay, now what I will do, mvn clean, okay, install test or mvn test or mvn clean, mvn install, mvn test. 3 times we can give, single time we can give, 2 times we can give. You are getting my point, right?
Yeah.
Now let it be. And now your test case is now it is running now. You are able to see, right? Here something.
Running test suit, before suit,
okay. Before suit something. This is how it will be executed. Okay. This is pretty much clear. Now see, without using Eclipse also we are able to run our process.
Yes.
Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now whenever we are trying to go ahead and check the like Eclipse and everything, Eclipse is very simple. It will go ahead and run. But whenever you want to build your career as a technical person, you have to learn commands,
Okay.
and these commands only will be executed in the Jenkins. Getting my point, right?
Okay.
Now let it be. It's running, and finally after class it is closing something. Okay, now you are able to see something. Its build got succeeded. Okay, this is how it will be work. And whenever tests are running, right, it will give the test something. Because of this, how it is running? Because of this configuration.
Okay.
This plugin, that plugin is nothing but there's the Maven Surefire plugin. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now refresh it. Okay, now if you observe right here, now earlier if I ran the test output comes under outside. Now the test output also comes inside. Why? In the sense, through Maven Surefire plugin, the test output folder also will be within this folder. Okay. We'll see that. If you see right, Maven Surefire reports, if you expect this one, all the TestNG reports will be generated here. Earlier, if you run normal TestNG, right, it will give the output as the output folder as the test output as the outside. But if you run the through Maven Surefire plugin, it always pointing to within the target folder. Okay, then Surefire report, within the Surefire reports only, you are able to find this one. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Clear, right? Now, now I don't want to give like a target and all. Let me remove this. Okay. How many commands we given here? Okay. MVN clean install something we give, but we don't want to do that. MVN test also you can put, the same result will come. Means it's not clean. Sometimes inbuilt clean will happen, but safe side if you want to give, you can give that.
Okay.
Again, it's not cleaning, but it's building something. Building TestNG jar. TestNG example jar, right? You are able to see here.
Yes.
From there it's building and running shoot. Before shoot, it will be executed. Hope this is clear. Always better to go for clean install and test. Okay, once this is done, it will be closed. Okay, and finally it will give the result. This is how it will go. You're able to have something, right?
Yes.
Okay, now everything is good. Okay, now just remember that before moving to Jenkins, we have to execute all scripts locally through Maven, then only we have to go for the Jenkins.
Okay.
Okay, then only it will be executed. Now one project we created, but this is TestNG project we are going. But what about the BDD Cucumber project? Getting my point? Now the same thing if you observe again we need the same file or the same configuration or the same plugin is required, but the configuration will be very bit. Let's say for example here, right, the same thing we have to add it again. Maven Surefire plugin. Now let me go ahead and tell you one more. How you don't know anything, let us assume. Okay, now go ahead and do this. How we can do that, right? Let's say for example Okay, BDD Cucumber. Okay, how to run BDD test cases. Okay, through Maven. Getting my point? Run Cucumber as a Maven build. Something else. We'll see. I mean, is there any tutorial? Is there any configuration? Again, we need the same Surefire plugin. Okay. If you try to understand here, you're not able to not able to understand. Leave it. Something else means first of all we need to have testng Cucumber something. Sorry, configure the Cucumber JNet. Okay, we already have it. Okay, then the version run with or something else you have to do. We already have that. Okay, then it's asking for Maven test. I'm not sure whether it will work or not directly. We'll see that. Okay, but what I'm thinking, we need to have something else. Getting my point? This is what we already have it, but let me try to close it. Okay, now I need to move from here to like a BDD. Okay, from there I need to open command line. Okay, now let me clean it first. Maven clean install. Okay, we'll see is there any issues will come or not. If this is clean, everything is good, then we'll move ahead. See, project by project configuration will be vary. Project by project, you may face many issues.
Yes.
Now you are able to see, right? Having some issues.
That's true. Yes. Package runner does not exist.
But if you run like Eclipse, it will be good. I mean, you are able to good, but you are able to see here, right? How many source files are there? 7 source files. 7 source files. Okay. Here compilation error. Where is compilation error? Test runner package JUnit runner does not exist. Maybe again the test or scope something is there, right? The version. Then we have to go ahead and check that BDD form. Where is it having like a JUnit something? Let it be. What is that? It is saying package org.junit.runner does not exist or cannot find the symbol. Now, if you see that JUnit already is there, but there is no scope. Getting my point? Okay, but still we are able to see some problem. Okay, now what we can do that? Okay, what we can do that? Let's say, for example, just copy this package or error message. Okay, now go ahead and give the Maven something. Okay, Maven only we are getting problem, right? Then go ahead and check the. Always better to go for Stack Overflow. Okay, it will be give the result, and I mean the expectation will be like very good. See, Maven verifying coming, but it is having this guy having test scope. Okay, but we don't have. We'll see that. Okay, you have to you have declared JUnit dependency for the test. Okay, classes only those who are SRC test Java. If you are, but you are trying to use in main classes, so either do not use the main class or remove. Okay, here we already removed. So let's say, for example, here we are not using any main method, main thing. So I don't want to use this one. But but instead of that, I'm not at all using JUnit as the, like, how can I say, verify or test or build or something, but still I'm getting, so it's not working for us. We have to go ahead and check another, like I fix this error by inserting these lines of code. Means he's trying to insert a JUnit dep something, not org.junit here. Getting my point? Okay, into dependency node. We'll try to see whether it will work out or not. Okay, now anyway we can add. I mean, in anyway, not only like below that decide that it's not the problem. Control Shift F. Okay, let me save it. Okay, once I save it, right, 3.8.1, 1 sec. Okay, I'm not sure why the package name or something else has to be matched here. 4.8.2, because of that only he added 4.8.2. You getting my point? Now 3.8.1 I'm using the same. I need to go ahead and change the version here as well.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Okay. Yes, yes.
Okay, if I save it, it will be give us something. Then it will download. Okay, if you are not downloading here, what will happen? If you click download, click clean install, right? Automatically this will be like installed, or this will be downloaded from the Maven.
Okay.
Okay, now let's say for example, let me clean it. No, I give wrong command. Okay, clean. Okay, clean install. Let's see what will happen. Okay, this is how we need to execute our script. Okay, now it is saying that something is problem for the POM unit colon dip. Okay, 3.8.1 is in no dependency information is available. Okay? This is not at all working. Okay. Now what I can do that means this is not at all there. Suppose, okay, now what I can do this, right? JUnit dip or something. I have to go ahead and open Maven Central Repository. Okay, here. Maven Central Repository. Here I'm typing something. By default, it's came up. Okay, JUnit dep. Okay, if you see JUnit dep. Okay, if you observe right here, this is the thing.
JUnit,
okay.
Yes.
JUnit dep. Here 4.8. What is that version we included? 3.8.1 not at all.
4.8.1 is there.
Yeah, and if you observe this one, what is the highest version we are using? 4.1.0. 4.1.0. Right? Now let me save it. Then it will download it again. If something is not doing good or something else, what I can do here, it is saying some error message missing.
JUnit -dep.
No, 1.0 also not there. Sorry, 4.4. 10, not the 1.0. 10 is there, not 1. You're getting my point, right? 4.10. Now, if you're able to see, it should download something. Getting my point? And error also should. Now, what I can do, let me go ahead and clean it. Log, then clean it again. This is how it will be displayed. You're getting my point, right? How we need to solve the problems. But if you are checking the same thing in normal way, right? Everything looks good. But if you go to like if you are trying to run the same thing through Jenkins or any cloud platform, it wouldn't be. Now you see, let's say for example, it is downloading something, Surefire something. If you are able to see, right?
Yeah.
But the Surefire we are not having. I'll tell the reason. If you are able to see, right, it's downloading something called repo.maven something, Maven repo, Apache Surefire plugin or Surefire JUnit something. But how it will be executed means whenever we are having this dependency in our local, okay, if we are able to see, right, this here 2.19 something, but if you observe here, what is the Surefire version? 2.1.9. 19.1 or something is also there.
Same.
Next one, but still it is failing. You getting my point?
Error test.
But build and all good. You're able to see, right? Build and all good, but it's failing something. Now what we have to do? com.uma.bdt runner or test runner, time elapsed something, time elapsed, okay, failure something, and let's see what will happen. JUnit 4 provider invoke something test execution, no such method. I'm not sure why. Okay, let me test it. Runner, Maven, Showfire plugin or JUnit provider, something else. We are not able to understand anything.
Proper error is not showing here.
Proper error is not showing. Then what I will do now? Okay, as per this guy. Okay, as per this guy, I'll make this one as the 4.8.2 and 4.8.2. I will make both the jars. Here 4.8.2, 4.8.2 I will give. You getting my point?
Okay. 2.
Okay, the same thing I'll also make here 4.8.2. Save it. Okay, then once we save, right, automatically it will download something from the Google or Maven Central Repository. It will stay. Now let me run the same thing, right? Okay. Now let me try to install again. You getting my point, right? I mean, this is very important. Only in the real time, these are the problems will come. Remaining things, right? If you have minimum knowledge, you are able to good and you are able to complete that. But here the situation is not like that.
Compulsory, we need to execute through command prompt only in real time?
No, command, yes. In a command prompt only we have to execute, or else you might be like a Jenkins. We have Jenkins, from there you have to execute. But how we are Jenkins, we have to configure something. But before configuring Jenkins, you have to be pretty much handy or knowledge on, like within the command line only. 1 second.
Okay.
Refresh it, okay? Reports also coming. You're able to see, right?
HTML reports, yes.
We'll remove it and we'll try to do that again. Deleted, then I'll remove that. I removed, okay? Now what I will do, I will go ahead and check that issue. Then once the issue is over, then we are good actually.
Okay.
Let me run it again, okay? Then I will try to cover some. Let it be. I just did that. We'll see what will happen. Sometimes, right, that that will happen in normal way, but it's now I mean that Cucumber reports, right, while running through normal also it will give. Sometimes it's not giving. Okay, we'll see that. Okay, here this is belongs to report. No, this is, if you see, right, unexpected report validation net dot master dot none report was added, means report is the problem. But before the report, this is not the actual problem what our test case, this is belongs to report. Okay, let it be. Before report we have to have something like that. Here test run 1 failure 0 elapsed time, and in Cucumber something I want to understand the description, something it's not at all getting any clear, and it is saying that let test error. This is the error message. It is saying execute with the run, means we need to configure execute with run something within the pom.xml. Let's see. Okay, this one, let's say for example this one also we don't know anything. Getting my point? Now let it be close other tabs. Okay, just go ahead and Google and paste it here. Now whatever the response is coming, right? Now we'll see that. Okay, we are at the end, Uma. Okay, we'll see.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
I'm not sure whether you have time or not, right? That's why I'm worrying nothing much.
Yeah, no. Continue again.
There is no error messages. Okay, J default policy file or something else security policy. This is some policy.
Hello. Hello. Subhagan, are you talking something? I cannot hear you properly. Hello? 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 Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are able to see my screen as well, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now let me check. Here it's for provider invoke using accessibility or something else. I'm not sure. Okay. This JUnit 4 is the problem or something else. This one. So what I will do, I will de-scope it again if this is not working. I'll try to reduce.
Hello? Hello, Subhagan, again I'm not able to hear you.